Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an AFK Cat Food Farm. This is not like clickbait or anything. This is entirely true. This is actually working. It works for me. It'll work for you. It's not a scam or anything. Don't worry. It's just using the watch media button, and it is AFK. Don't worry. You don't have to just keep clicking it yourself. Basically, you need to do this on BlueStacks. You can't do this on your phone or on any other device. It has to be on BlueStacks because on BlueStacks you have tools, and the main tool you're going to need is Macro Recorder. That's the most important one. It's right here, and you can use it to basically record your actions. Like, you can start watching an advertisement and then wait 30 seconds, click the X, and then you can click the button that says to OK, thank you very much, and then you can keep doing that over and over again. It'll continually loop that if you put it on the infinitely until stopped. So that's basically how it's going to work. So let me explain it in thorough detail. I know when I click this, it doesn't actually show anything for you. For me, I see a little like menu here, but if you go on BlueStacks on your Battle Cats, this is what it'll show up with a big menu right here. But I'll explain what you need to be clicking and like how to do it basically. So the first thing you need to do probably is game controls. You need to open the advanced editor, which is at the bottom. You guys can't see this, and if I click that, it'll stop my recording, so I can't do that, but basically you need to open your advanced editor. And the first thing you need to do is put a black dot. If you click while you have the open advanced editor, it'll make a black dot that you can assign a hotkey to click that location, and that's what you need to do. The first one you want to put is on this button, the cat food with the plus. That's the first one. I usually would recommend putting it in like a line. So like on your keyboard, you can do like start with like G, and then the next one is H, then the next one is J, then the next one's K, then the next one's L. You know, do it like that so that you can quickly click all of them in an easy order. But basically, the first one has to be on this cat food. The second one needs to be on watch media right here. The third one needs to be just in the top right of your screen. That's to click an X once the advertisements is over. The next one you need to click is right about here, where my cursor is. This is where it'll say you received 1 free cat food, and you need to click OK. And the last one you need is very important, and it's something you could overlook, but it's still very important, is right about here. It'll be on this chat bubble. It's for the no media available pop-up that pops up sometimes. Sometimes when you press watch media, it'll not load an ad. It'll say no media available, and it won't give you a cat food, but that can screw up your macro if it's going in a loop, because it won't be able to click anything. So you need to be able to click OK on the no media available. So that's right here. You need to be able to actually click on that no media available automatically. So basically what you need to do is first you hit whatever key you have on the cat food symbol. First thing you need to do is open up the macro recorder. It'll say open macro tool, or maybe it'll just open it. And then it'll say right about here, record new macro. Find that and click that, and make it in a timely manner. You need to click whatever hotkey you assign to the cat food. You actually don't need to assign a hotkey to anything if you don't want to. You can just click it, record new macro, and then just click the cat food, click watch media, and then what you want to do is up here you'll see a timer, and you'll want to wait about 30 seconds, and then you should click L, or just click on the X in the top right corner. Then you want to click OK, thank you for the cat food, and then you might need to, this one is the one I think you really need a hotkey for, is the no media available. You should really put a hotkey on the OK. So I would recommend just spam watching ads for a little bit, and then whenever it says no media available, just click on, or make a hotkey wherever that is, and then make your macro right after. So what you want to do is, once again, you just do macro recorder, record new macro. I'll actually start it. So you can't see this, but I'm going to be recording a new macro. You can tell because there's going to be a timer up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click here, click watch media, and it's going to be like a TikTok ad or something. Yeah, this is just a random advertisement. It'll load up a random advertisement. It'll have a timer. If you want to make sure you're not clicking on any advertisements early, you want to wait for about 30 seconds up here, or more, because sometimes the ads are 30 seconds, so wait for like 30-something seconds, but I'm just going to click X early because I'm just making a thing. Then you're going to click OK, and then for me, I have a hotkey here. I know you can't see it, but there is one, so I'm going to click right there. and then I'm going to stop recording. That was very slow and not as fast as you want to be doing it, but that's a good start. So what you'll notice is I can click settings, and sorry, you can't see this. It'll say macro 1. You can rename that to something like Cat Food Farm or something along those lines. And next to it, there's going to be a play symbol, a setting symbol, and a delete symbol. You want to click settings, and it'll say repeat execution, and it should say repeat action 1 times. That should be selected. You want to go down 2 from that, and it'll say repeat infinitely until stopped. So you want to do that, save, and then close it. And then you can play the macro, and as you can see, it'll start playing it. Here, it opened that. I'm not touching my keyboard or mouse. It opens up this advertisement. This one is a very quick advertisement, so it's going to sit on the X screen for a little bit. But yeah, I'm not touching my keyboard at all right now. It's just doing it automatically. I think up here it'll say macro 1 running first time, which it is. And it should eventually click the X. We'll see. I guess we have to wait a little bit. Sorry for this. It's because the ad was shorter than the first one. It will eventually happen. Jeez, that's a long time, huh? Did I mess it up? I might have messed it up. I guess I'll just do it automatically, but yeah, I guess that didn't go very well. I'm not going to redo it, but it does work that way. Sorry for that mess up. I must have just like clicked the X, like maybe the X was like here on the TikTok one and it was up here, so I missed it basically. But that doesn't usually happen. If you put a hotkey, it'll like click an entire big circle, so it won't matter. That's why the hotkeys are pretty useful. But that's basically it. But I'm gonna go over some like bugs and things that sometimes happen for me. Not really bugs, but one thing that just happens for me that's like a mess up is I'll make my recording too short, and then it'll click early on an advertisement that's still running and take me to their website or to like the Google Play Store to try and download it. And obviously you don't want to download anything, and it won't be able to download it without, like, it's not going to be able to click on everything itself. So you can just click X up wherever it is. I know there's nothing there, but it'll show up as a new tab there. And you want to click X on that, and go back to Battle Cats, and make your recording a bit longer. I made a bunch of recordings for specific times, because sometimes I get a long streak of like 5-second advertisements. So I have one that like it does 5-second advertisements really perfectly. So it'll continually do that and make it really quickly. And another problem that I've run into a couple times is it just crashes. The game just crashes. I'm not exactly sure why. It might be just overwhelmed by how many advertisements it's attempting to watch in like a row. Or maybe it's just getting like overwhelmed from the... I don't know. I don't know what it is. But basically, my fix for that is there really isn't a fix. But the best way to deal with it is just to have like a light supervision while you're doing the AFK farm. Basically, while you're farming it, I usually like to still be on my computer or like just sitting on my bed or something, and I'm just like having it run in the background. And what's nice is on your computer, if you're opening another tab or playing a different game or something, as long as the other game isn't in BlueStacks, you can play that and it will be watching the ads in the background. BlueStacks can only click on BlueStacks with macro recordings, so it'll continually click on the Battle Cat screen while you're on a different screen. And so it can farm that. And then what you want to do is just occasionally check on the tab, or if you're like sitting somewhere else and this tab is open, you want to just look over at it occasionally. You don't have to be super frequent about it, because it usually goes for a while without crashing. That might just be a me problem. If it never crashes for you, then I wouldn't worry about it, but for me it crashes seemingly a little bit, so I thought I'd bring it up. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. You make tons of cat food. As you can see, this is like, I haven't bought anything. This is a free-to-play account. I haven't bought anything. I have tons of cat food. This is very early. I've only beat like chapter 1, and yeah, this is it. It's a great way, in my opinion. It's entirely AFK. There's no catch. There's nothing. It's not gonna be hurting your account. It's entirely part of the game, the advertisement system. And it's just helpful, I think. It'll grind you a ton of cat food so you can do tons of 11 draws, or I don't know, whatever you want to do. Buy energy, buy power-ups. I wouldn't recommend those things. I'd mostly just recommend getting the, like, 11 draws and, like, maybe buying some special cats or something, which I haven't done much of, but yeah. Be sure to tune in, because when a good event comes around, aka just one that has guaranteed Ubers, basically, I'm going to be recording myself, probably doing tons of 11 draws. As you can see right now, I could already do 2, and I have 8 tickets, followed by the starter special, which only costs 30 cat food. So if I'm probably going to get this up using the AFK farm to like 311 draws, that's in like 750 cat food about, I think, or maybe I'm just doing my math wrong. No, it's like 500 something. So yeah, yeah, that's it. All right, see you later.